limits, man. Okay, calm down.
The Democrats, especially Joe Biden, have openly gone against Roe v. Wade. Joe Biden, even in the 1980s, voting to return the issue back to the states. He has always been a very vocal critic of Roe v. Wade. He supported the Hyde Amendment. And Nancy Pelosi, even up until 2017, said that abortion and Roe, codifying Roe, is not a part, it's fading in the background. So if we know that the Democrats are not only not fighting, but are actively almost fighting against our rights, then to a certain point, we have to look at ourselves and look at what we're doing on the ballot. I feel like another problem is that the Democrats aren't actually educating their base on the voter disenfranchisement that's happening on the local level that is allowing these state houses to lean so far to the right. This is not on accident. And as long as, the Democrats say just vote, but aren't talking about the structural violence that is happening across this country, especially in these red states, we'll continue to see these problems. We'll continue to see our rights get stripped away. I'm not surprised that the Democrats have just given up on this issue, mostly because they need something to run on. They know that they are not going to do anything for the working class. We've seen all throughout the pandemic that when it comes down to the economic issues, the Democrats do not have us. They do not have our backs. So this is something that they can use, as we can see, to fundraise. This is something that they can use to scare their base into voting for them. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people, especially in my generation, we're not going to fall for it, especially not this time around, because we want real results that aren't just going to be temporary fixes. And there's so much that they can do even right now that they're refusing to do. They're still passing blame, still passing the football, and basically saying like, well, too bad, ladies, like better luck next time. And that's what I feel like we should say to them at 2022. Better luck next time, 2024. We're replacing you by leftists and organizers, because that is what the Tea Party right is doing. That is how they have been able to, basically just stoke authoritarianism and rig the court and steal Supreme Court seats to get this ruling struck down. And this is something that they've been organizing for, not only within the government, not just on the local level and on the federal level, but they've been organizing outside of the government. The Federalist Society has been training up these judges so that way they can go on the court and do the things that they are doing right now. And the left has academics. We have the infrastructure. We have people with organizing experience that were alive when we were striking in this country. Like, we need to start talking to those people. We need to start building the infrastructure on our side, because the Democrats are not going to save us. And it really is incumbent upon us as the electorate, as American citizens at this point, to build power for ourselves that isn't based in putting faith in politicians that have clearly shown us time and time again that they're going to choose their political career over our lives every time.